Hello food lovers and welcome to today's dish. First of all, Happy New Year to all of you. Today we make a special risotto. It's a special risotto that is cooked inside a tomato, and it's fantastic also for presentation. It's very easy. It will provide you wow effect when you take to your guests. So today's recipe is called risotto in the tomato basket. The first step, obviously, as usual, is ingredients. The recipe is for 4 people, so 4 large tomatoes, 120 grams of rice, 3 large potatoes. In this case, we have 600 grams grated Parmesan, actual taste in this case. 1 clove of garlic that we took off, so the dish will be not so heavy. Oregano, dry rosemary, and obviously extra virgin olive oil, salt and pepper. The first step is obviously to cut the tomatoes and empty the tomatoes in order to create a fantastic basket for the rice. We create the hat, we do the carving like this way. We make small cuts like that. Now we use a small spoon to carve the tomato. This is the result. As you can see, the tomato is making a very large amount of water, as I said. So we use a little pinch of salt. We salt the inside and we put reversed on the blotting paper. So the water will be dry off by the salt and the tomato will not make too much water during the cooking in the oven. We'll repeat the same process for the other 3 tomatoes. As you can see, we have here the pulp and here the tomatoes that are drying the remaining water. Now the second step is to peel the potatoes, cut in cubes, and put in cold water with a little salt. This will help to wash off the amide from the tomatoes, so tomatoes during the cooking in the oven will not smash. You have to change the water 1 or 2 times. For the second times and the third times, don't add another time salt. We peeled the potatoes and cut it in cubes. Now we blend the tomato pulp. So we take the tomatoes. As you can see, there's many water. This is the sauce where we cook the rice. So we need this water. We add a good pinch of oregano, good pinch of salt, just a little extra virgin olive oil at your taste. All this quantity are at your taste. And now we blend this sauce. Okay, let's taste it. It's good. So now we use this sauce, this extremely watery sauce, to cook the rice. So we take a hot pan, we put extra virgin olive oil inside. We use this clove of garlic, just crack it in order to flavor will come out. Remember that we took off the garlic and we not heat the garlic because in this case the recipe will be too hard to digest. So extra virgin olive oil, good stir, and we put garlic inside. Okay, as you can see, it's basically toasted. We took off the garlic and we put the rice on in order to be toasted. We don't add immediately the tomato sauce. We need a slightly toast of the rice. As you can see, the rice is already toasted. Now we can add the tomato sauce. We have not to add the tomato sauce all in one single solution, otherwise the rice will not cook, will boil. And also it's at your taste how many tomato sauce you want at the end of the recipe. So we have to cook this rice until the half of the time, because the other half will be in the oven. 5 minutes are passed. As you can see, the rice is creamy. Now we stop the cooking. We let him cool down just a little bit in order to add Parmesan, and after that we fill the tomato basket. All elements are ready, so we start with the composition. We start with potatoes, extra virgin olive oil, 2 tablespoons, a good pinch of salt, and dry rosemary. Now we give it a stir, and we transfer the potatoes on the tray. A good bed for the tomatoes. Now we add the Parmesan to the rice. Start melting while you stir, and now we fill the tomato baskets. Now we can add just a little tomato sauce. Take a tablespoon We put the tomato on the tray. Now we put more Parmesan, so it creates a delicious crust. And just a little stir of extra virgin olive oil. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, basically the dish is ready to baking. Where the hat are gone, they are on another tray. That's because we don't cook with this one over the tomatoes, because in this case it can be possible that will boil, and we don't want that. Now we put in the preheated convection oven at 180 degrees, that is 356 Fahrenheit, 10 more degrees if you have a static oven, for about 50 minutes, but you have to check. Tomatoes upstairs and hat downstairs. Dish is ready, took approximately 45 minutes, and now it's the taste. As you can see, the skin of the tomato is completely dry. The rice has grown up, and so it's at level of the tomato basket. The potatoes are crispy outside and tender inside. Let's see. Unbelievable. The taste of potato is perfect with the rice that is cooked perfectly. It's tender. Tomato have lose all the water, and so acid of the tomato. It's absolutely fantastic with the sweet of the rice, of the Parmesan. It's incredible. That's all, folks, for today's dish. As usual, please subscribe if you like our videos, and click on the bell to be aware when the new recipe will come out. From now until the next time, Happy New Year from Italy with love.